How come I haven't hit it already? Still working, I'm still learning, I'm still searching, finally earning something, finally turning something called a profit. If I hear you talking shit, don't get caught in it.
And talk about that and everything. So this is the Malibu we're talking about, and as you can see, you know, the wrecked part and everything I fixed. So a couple months ago I put new tires on it, and my tires have been wearing. These are brand new tires, yet they're down to the tread bar already. So I got the same on this side, but it's on the inside, inside of the tire. The issue I was having was the suspension components kept breaking. I kept breaking the sway links. I'm not sure if I can get in there to see the sway links, but all in all, I went in and I started having a shaking after I put the new tires on and everything. So I couldn't figure it out, and I'm still having the shaking. Haven't figured that out. I started with sway bar bushings. I put the sway bar frame bushings on front and rear, and ended up getting the poly ones, and that definitely made the car feel a lot tighter. That being said, it still shook and everything. You know, it's been a great car, it just continues to shake. I don't know what's wrong with it. So I ended up going to get it aligned, and I was like, well, if I get an alignment, they'll reject it because, you know, something's loose or something's doing it. They found nothing, whether it was loose, what it was. So I'm not sure what to say, but what we're going to go over is the alignment specs. So for those of you, just get that out of there, this is the alignment specs before, and this is the front, and this is the rear. Now if you notice, from being hit, the thrust angle is -0.8. Now this is afterwards, and nothing with the front really changes side toe. Why it's turning like that, I don't know. But then you come in the thrust angle, which is -17, but my camber is way worse. It was 1.8 on the rear and 1.7, and now it's 2.727. Now the toe, they could have equaled it out a little better than what they did, but that's what they chose to do. So why did the thrust angle change? Well, what they told me is when they took out the adjuster bolts for the control arms, which I don't know if you can see it, but right under there, everything slammed to one side on both sides, and they think they were surprised it came out straight. Now, being that it came out as straight as it did, the subframe's still bent. As you can see, that frame is bent in right there. I know it's bent in, but it's alignment purposes. The frame shop said it doesn't need to be bent back out because it's something they can't compensate with bolts and everything. But they ended up aligning it, and that's what I got, which is way better. It feels a lot better than what it did, and I'm partially impressed. Now, go on and continue this video because I don't have a lot of content. I ended up buying a Prius and towed it home with that. I got 13 miles a gallon for about, I drove it about 100 and some miles, and I got about 80 miles or 13 miles a gallon, and it did extremely well with my 16-foot flat trailer. I was very impressed. The only thing I do wish is I had a little bit more low end, but I'm planning on changing some stuff, and we'll see what we get when we get there. I'm gonna add a lift kit, and I want to make sure you know, I add a little bit of power. I'm gonna do oil pump gears, stuff like that. I'm trying to get the Mustang up and running, I really am. It's just there's a lot of stuff that has to be added, and I'll make another video of that, of what all I still need. But right now my concern with the Mustang is getting the rear end back in and getting the front clip welded on, and then it's taken care of. But pretty much everything's going fine. I'm fine. I know I haven't been posting a lot. I'll make another video on that, you know, at some point. But just so y'all know, I'm fine. Cars are fine. Everything's alive, and we're all good. So remember, be savage.